Hey guys, welcome back to the world's worst fishing. I'm Chris Jones, and thank you so much first and foremost for tuning into this video today. Kind of a nasty windy day outside today. I think we're getting some nasty weather up here in the Florida Panhandle this afternoon. But I wanted to start this video off by kind of having a little talk with you guys. So I want to cover I don't know what that was. I want to cover two important points. I guess I'll start with this one. Point number one, I get a lot of emails, Facebook, personal messages, Instagram DMs, all sorts of stuff about how to order baits from me. This is, other than questions about getting started, making your own baits at home, this is probably what I get asked most is, do you have a website? Do you have a price list? Where can I go to buy your baits? How do I buy some of the baits that you posted the other day, etc.? And all of the email traffic is very, very flattering. So I'm absolutely humbled that everybody cares enough to want to buy some baits. However, you know, that's kind of come with some challenges. As the channel's grown, it's been challenging to try to keep up with these things. So if you've been paying attention over the last few months, you'll probably see that I've kind of directed all my sales to Instagram. You know, I only sell through Instagram, and I post the baits, and it's a first come, kind of first serve basis. And that's what I've had to do. I've had to go to a model where I'm no longer actually taking orders. And just whatever I have time to make each week, I post them for sale. You know, some of you may not know, I work a full-time job. I'm, you know, a married man with a family now. I have a 18-month-old son, you know, to try to take care of and spend time with. I only get like 10 or so hours a week, maybe, to film content, number one, for the channel, practice my craft, and try to respond to emails, etc., YouTube comments. So I've kind of had to try to limit all of my platforms of and points of contact, trying to just get them to one spot so that I can manage it. And so that's why I'm only selling through Instagram, is to try to direct the flow of traffic to one area where it's a little easier and more manageable for me. So if you have, that kind of brings me to point number two, if you have sent me emails or DMs and you did not get a response, you know, first and foremost, it's not personal. I'm sorry, I apologize. It's just the amount of email traffic is completely overwhelming for just one person that, you know, only really has weeknights and a day or two on the weekend to try to do all this, to try to spend time with my family, to maybe even go fishing, to try to make lures, to try to film content, manage the YouTube channel, etc. So if you haven't gotten a response to me about an order inquiry or anything else, just please know I'm doing the best that I absolutely can. As far as ordering baits from me, follow the World's Worst Fishing Instagram account. What I do is I post things for sale. So these haven't shipped out yet. So for example, I made some skin pour rainbow trout the other night, and I made an Instagram post. Hey guys, I have 6-inch rainbow trout for sale, and it's kind of a first come thing. What I've had to do is kind of move to that model so that I'm not cherry picking orders. You know, I could still take some orders, but then I have to kind of choose who I say no to, who I say yes to, and I didn't like doing that. It's kind of not fair. So again, that's where I'm at. So I appreciate your patience in trying to contact me and get some baits. You know, like I said, the response and success of the channel has been overwhelmingly amazing, and I'm very humbled and flattered. But I just simply cannot make baits for everyone. and respond to all of these emails, you know, managing several different platforms all at once. I really am doing the best, you guys. So that's enough boring rambling. Let's go make some baits. Okay, so we are gonna make some more of the jerkbait color that everybody liked from the Color Shift Mania video. So this is some more dip your car stuff. ZTF is the top, ZGA is the bottom. It's kind of, lighting's a little weird today. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We have our Angling AI 5-inch jerkbait mold here, bass tackle twin injector with blending block, and we're gonna get started here pretty soon. Now I would like to add a caveat kind of to what we opened the video with. Yes, I pretty much only sell on Instagram. However, if I make baits in a video and offer them for sale, you can please reach out to me at my Gmail account, because obviously if you see this and you don't follow me on Instagram, you know, I'm not going to force you to follow me on Instagram, obviously, just to buy some baits. So, for example, the baits from today will be for sale, and if you want to grab them, I will make an Instagram post, of course, but if you want to grab them, shoot me an email, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. And another thing, I decided to quit drinking beer. Yeah, big news in my life. Lots of changes happening. Come on, guys, you know what day it is. It's April 1st, April Fools, come on. Y'all know better than that. Okay, so I have 2 cups each of swim bait blend, Dead on Plastics Black Bucket, so the sinking stuff. I like the kind of heavier, dense feeling baits personally. So anyway, here we go. Yeah, it's straight up raining outside now. Awesome. As soon as I get all this ready. Y'all hear that? Alright. So I don't know how much I need, but I don't want to overdo it. Oh, come on. We're going to start with that. See how that does. Man, it's really coming down. Yeah, this could be interesting, trying to run all of this while it's pouring outside. Hopefully it'll just move on through, because I have to work with my garage door open. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I remember last time when I did this color in the video, I made it pretty see-through. So, that's more than enough, maybe. Alright, and then now for the bottom color, which is this kind of cool, kind of greenish. Yeah, well, there we go. ZGA. This is maybe my favorite that I've worked with so far. And you're about to see why. It is pretty sweet. So let me grab a knife. Yeah, let's do this thing. Yeah, just look at that sheen on the top there. I mean, look at that. Look at, yeah, there it is. Gorgeous. It's like green and blue. It's like a green that shifts to blue. And boy, is it, I mean, golly. Let's see if I can get a little bit better shot of that. Yeah, really, really, really cool. So anyway, those are our 2 sides right there. Alright, let's see how many of these we can get. Top side is going to be the brown side, and that's on the left of this mold. So, let's see how many we can do. I'm really excited to see all of these, because this is a killer color. Moving on down the line here. Alright. And I get a lot of questions about injectors. Right now, the best injectors are the bass tackle injectors. And to me, it's not really even close. Are a couple other places to get them, however. I think JERKBAITS sells an injector. Quality Injector and More sells injectors. If you couldn't tell by the name there. I have not personally used theirs, but I hear great things. But just in my experience, the bass tackle injectors have been the best ones. So yeah, there we go. Looking good. Alright. Now we're going to do a drum rudiment called a paradiddle. It's right, left, right, right, and then the inverse, left, right, left, left. So, right, left, right, right, left, left. Paradiddles are hard to get fast when you're not warmed up, and I am no exception to that. Alright, let's look at these jerkbaits here. Ah, see that? I need to go thicker on the brown side. That's got the look, but I definitely want it. Why do I always get bubbles on the first one of these? I definitely need a little bit more on the top side. So, and yeah, so basically that entire first run is not what I wanted it to be, but we will troubleshoot and go from there. A little bit too see-through. So there's some from the first run, and as you can see, I didn't even have all the pigment completely mixed in all the way. You can see a couple little streaks in it. So I'll set those aside as some oops baits, and then we have more of this color added. We have everything heated back up, so we're going to try to run some more. All right, here we go. It'd help if I had the blending block. Know what I mean? Okay. Draw up. And here we go. Yep, that's looking a little better for sure. The trick is to get the top side, I think, the right thickness. No doubt. Okay. Alrighty. And you'll see those cups in the background there. Those are my sprue cups. So whenever I clean out the injector, I'll put the plugs and just little tidbits in those cups. And then I'll kind of let those build up, then remelt them. Mix them back in with the original. So yeah, here's a little bit of sprue cup action there. Just kind of get all this cleaned off. Sometimes you can just pull that out like that. And let's see, then you just kind of spit out your plugs. There you go. Now I have pretty much even amounts that I can reintroduce. Alright, let's take a look at one of these. From this is run number 2. Yeah, already looking better there. So let's get them out. Yeah, there's what we wanted to see. There you go. There it is. And there's the next run right there. Oh, drop one. Really, really, really gorgeous. So, I'm going to join the other ones there in the bath. So now I've got it transferred to the smaller cups. Those were the sprue cups. So we're going to do another run. And just see what we can get. Hoping to get like about 50 of these things, but I'm not sure. Not sure how many I can get. Now 9 of them didn't come out right, so that first run, whatever I wind up with, technically, had I mixed the color up right the first time, I would have 9 additional baits. So, oops on that part. But what a cool color. Like it's going to be hard to top this one. Even with all the other color shifts that I still haven't even broken into yet, it's going to be hard to top this combination right here. It is absolutely a winner. Okay guys, my curiosity got the best of me. I have to see what bluegill color shift looks like, because because we're making fishing lures. So I didn't get into the bluegill last time, but we're gonna do it this time. Here we go. Very interesting. Let's see what it's gonna do. Definitely greens and reds. Yeah. Oh wow. It's really cool. My wife is staring at me through the car window in the garage like a creep. Alright, so I decided to change it up. After looking at the color, I was like, not really sure if that's what I want for a jerkbait, but I would actually like to make it in a worm, but I figured go ahead and do it in some grass grenades. This is the 4-inch Angling AI Stinger, affectionately named the grass grenade by one of you guys. I don't know if these will look any good in this color, but I wanted to check this color out for sure. And if any of y'all have followed my affiliate link and looked at some of the Dip Your Car powder pigments, you've probably seen this one, bluegill. So if you've been wanting to know what it looks like, that's it. So, and a lot of you have actually gone on the affiliate link and bought some powders. So thank you guys so much. That helps support the channel, and I am very, very, very thankful. Okay, let's see what these look like. Oh, it's gonna go on that side. Yeah, really pretty color. Trying to think of a bait that this would really excel in. You know, and you could always add some pigment to it. You don't have to use just the color shift powder by itself. You know, you could add a drop of you know, black, blue, green, watermelon, whatever you want to that. Add some flakes to it. You know, the color shift effect can be just an added bonus to a regular color. It doesn't have to be just a color on itself, of course, by itself. But just wanted to show you guys what that looks like. I do like it, so I'm gonna toss them on the pile there, and go ahead and get the other ones out. But wanted to show you guys what bluegill looks like. Okay, there it is. Any guesses on how many jerkbaits we have? Give you a second. 52. So I got what I wanted to out of it, and would have had 9 more had I gotten the color right the first time. So let me back the light up here. That way they're not overly bright. So yeah, there it is. 52 of the color shift jerkbaits. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Well, I'd say we did pretty good. We used all the plastic down to that. Just a little bit left in each cup. So that's about what you want to see, is minimal wastage. Yeah, it's getting a little nasty out here. So starting to rain. The wind is really ripping. If we look over there, starting to rip pretty good. So we're going to take this inside. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, thanks for all your support. And glad to see the channel growing. Couldn't do it without you guys.